Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Andy Ruiz Jr., he's 6 foot 2 inches tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll face Deontay Wilder, 6 foot 7 inches tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Andy Ruiz Jr., he was the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champion in boxing history, of course, with that huge upset win over AJ. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Imperial, California in the United States, the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And that's the opening bell, round one. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Parries that jab away. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. That jab misses. Punch, counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Andy Ruiz is dazed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. From this moment forward, well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That counter shot lands. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can't score with that jab. Looking to land the hook. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
That jab doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. There's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. Andy Ruiz is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Right uppercut can't find a home. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice job by him to block that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. They got the momentum. Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. They exchange punches. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. They miss with the jab. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pulling it right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
There's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He just missed with that left jab. Beautiful counter shot. Jab just pulled it right there. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Nice counter shot. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight.
The jab's working nice. Does 1-2
First minute, stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and when
back into the fight. Great one. So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab, basic.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. The resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches.
That hook is parried away. Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. The game plan does not... And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nope, that hook won't score. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him...
I gotta stop. And down goes Andy Ruiz. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Take the round off.
And there's the bell for round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
He blocks that jab. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Counter shot lands. Won't score with that right uppercut. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.